small Crunker community soon picked up on footage of PYP.
I don't know. It's being a dick.
Streaming his cheats was posted to Crunker's subreddit, where he was lambasted by the community.
All right, here we are at Gmod
episode
4.
The game's mod team to ban him. It wasn't long before they had the word hacker branded over it, and PYPYPK quickly disappeared from both Crunker and Twitch. Well, kid, maybe try this gaming thing again when you hit puberty. At least then you'll hit something. Well, hopefully, even if you're as skillless as PYPYPK, you can still hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. All done?
So that.
Who have we got next?
Old Russian
the Austin,
no.
US. Back in 2022, the Austin, US decided to try his hand at streaming Call of Duty on Twitch. It's a very competitive scene, but his aim was impeccable, and his instinct regarding his opponent's locations was incredibly accurate. It was this godlike skill that got a few people interested, and not in a good way. It wasn't long before they accused him of cheating, and after enough people began calling him out, he was confessed to using an aimbot. But that wasn't the best part of catching him out. Several months before the accusations, the Austin, US was midstream and apparently forgot that the world could see his setup, either oblivious to the ramifications or just straight up dumb. He proceeded to stream himself visiting the cheat site Phantom Overlay. He went to log in, which filled in his details automatically, showing he already had an account with them, before exposing a neat little list of all his previous cheat orders, which totaled some €195, about $200.
Sorry, people are just browsing maps.
The game he was playing at the time. Certainly explains that 4.8 kill to death ratio. But really, why would you waste that much money on cheats? If you want to beat someone that badly, why not use that money to buy an easier game that even kids can play? Might I suggest Crunker? Flowbee. Random seed Minecraft speedrunning is a very particular type of speedrunning. Unlike most games, which require muscle memory and refined techniques to get a good time, random seed Minecraft runs require sound logic and an acute mathematical ability.
Is there a
because the map you spawn into is different every time. These are what's known as blind runs. And back in 2021, speedrunner Flowbee, or Toxic Flow, who'd been speedrunning Minecraft for a few months, suddenly uploaded a video of a blind run with a time of 11 minutes 37 seconds. At the time, this placed Flowbee's run in the top 10 fastest of all time.
The engineers plan to retain this season's looking bad in effort. Because right now, new customers get enough spending up to $1,000 back in bonus if you do it free. So bet on everything.
Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. And when you win, you can get paid instantly. That's truly the review. Make everyone more paid to get new customers get no sweat first spending.
Food in the house.
$1,000 back in bonus spending.
No. Dog. Pikachu, that's cool.
Hi, my dad. I am thinking.
Oh my god. Let's go.
I am shaking.
Less than 2 months later, they
Modern
uploaded
Warfare.
3 runs that were all under 15 minutes, which is pretty wild for someone as new to speedrunning as Flowbee was.
Are you
It
dead?
caught the attention of several Minecraft veterans,
Your ass.
one of which, 11 billion, broke down each of Flowbee's runs and came to one damning conclusion. They had
Yes,
to
I
be
would like to
cheating.
do that.
Why?
From that.
Because Flowbee's luck was either off the scale or they already knew the locations of several key elements across the map and were working to a predetermined plan over a landscape that they knew,
Take it forever.
not a random map. For example, at this point in the run, any
Ooh,
speedrunner
BMW.
worth their salt would be looking around for a fortress. But Flowbee makes a beeline in a random direction without looking around
Call of
or
Duty.
behind them
Oh, a gun.
even once. Here,
Gun
lava
is this?
housing can be seen, which takes precious time to get rid of. Most speedrunners would have just reset the game at this point, but Flowbee persevered. Because, as 11 billion pointed out, Flowbee wasn't improvising. He was working to a plan for a map he'd already run several times. But that wasn't the only way he was caught out. When you reset in Minecraft, you have to select several options to create your
Sorry,
new
people,
world.
this is taking so
To
long.
speed this process up, a macro was built that sped through the process, and the click sound effects it generates are compressed into this. Short but distinctive. However, veteran Minecraft player Ninja Brain noticed the same macro Floby used on their run sounded like
it's a grenade.
this. That's 2 extra clicks, but the macro wasn't the same. Ninja Brain realized the clicks could only have occurred if Floby's macro included 2 extra steps.
I'm not sure what that
Selecting more
means.
world options, then pasting in a specific
What Tommy
scene.
gun? You
They
dick.
then removed the selection showing the more world options screen to make the seed look random, even though it was one they knew and had practiced. Their mistake was leaving in those 2 extra clicks. They later apologized to the community and revealed that all but one of their recent runs had been faked. After that, they deleted their YouTube channel, changed all their socials, and disappeared. Well, with analysts as thorough as Ninja Brain and 11 billion, I pity anyone else who thinks about trying to get away with cheating on a Minecraft speedrun. Shiv GTK. To prove they're not cheating, some streamers will set up a monitor cam so that their audience can see their setup and check that there isn't another hidden screen that they're using with the cheats on. This is exactly what popular Call of Duty player Shiv GTK did when he competed in a 2021 Vanguard tournament with a 7,000.
Oh, assault rifle. God, we got assault rifles on here.
Monitors look plain, with no obvious hacking menus or red boxes to be seen. But when his team went on to beat professional esports team Optic, everyone began to look at the monitor cam a little more carefully.
To rally
As
us.
they picked apart some suspicious gameplay where Shiv was setting a bomb, they noticed that on the monitor cam,
What's up?
an incredibly tiny white dot could be seen shooting across the screen.
No, I'm not at Rob's. I'm at my place.
Did you see it? Hang on, let me zoom in. Right about here.
Why, what's up?
Did you see that? Well, that white dot just so happens to coincide with an enemy player appearing around the corner. That's a wall hack. One with the settings altered so that the enemy locations are barely visible to the monitor cam, but a wall hack nonetheless. Shiv was swiftly disqualified from the tournament, but he didn't take his punishment well.
Okay,
Instead
yeah,
of
so
silently
why?
deleting all his social media and streaming profiles like
What
any
time
other
does he work?
exposed cheater, Shiv set one last bomb before disappearing. He sent out a tweet naming a long list of other players
know what time
who
he
he
works
claimed had been
because
cheating too.
he might have to have Laura's mom take him.
Scorched earth. Costly. Now I need your
He
help
hasn't
with
said
this
anything
one,
to me.
because I can't tell if it's a setup or just plain stupid.
Okay.
An anonymous viewer sent me a clip of an unnamed
You're talking to
Twitch
me, not
streamer
the cat.
that his Discord chat application open, nicknamed
Nothing.
Cause. The Discord user is chatting to
Very
Debate.
good.
Seems legit. While his desktop boasts a couple of questionable apps, including the aptly named Cheat Engine and Gmod. These are well-known
So what's up?
applications, if you will, with each one enabling users to install mods and cheats for different games.
Hello.
And in this Discord call, Cause sends DeBaby a Gmod file before heading into
Watching
the game
something
of
on
NBA 2K21. DeBaby is also streaming NBA 2K21, so it appears both of them are using
No, it's not the president thing. I'm watching this
to
video
access
about
cheats in a game. A little look at the
cheaters
game
getting
Cause
caught.
is playing brings up a character called twitch.tv/Cosly. Surely this guy isn't dumb enough to have streamed himself sharing cheats with someone else who was also streaming himself receiving those same cheats.
Okay, well, you have to start talking to your
Is
cat.
this really the streamer Cosly or someone trying to set him up? Because this is a level of dumb that's so dumb, it's a little difficult to comprehend. Well, Cosly's Twitch channel does boast a few videos where he claims he was permanently banned from the game Roblox. That's not a good look,
Yes, I
but
know.
that's not exactly incriminating. So what do you think? Is this streamer actually Cosly, or was someone setting him up? Let me know in the comments below.
So who's all going with you other than Dan?
Back in
Rob said he's
2021,
not going.
India's the Esports Club Invitational
Well,
welcomed teams to
Rob-
play
Rob
Valorant
has
for a
work.
prize pool of 300,000 rupees,
oh, I
some
see.
$4,000 at the time. It attracted teams from all over the nation,
All right, well, that's
with
cool.
more than 6,000 fans watching the stream at its peak. However, after the first round of quarterfinals, a hammer was brought down on Team Paratroopers. One of their players, X-Haid, had suddenly received a permanent ban from Valorant.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Using hacks by playing Valorant.
You know, Anthony and Laura are just gonna have to give me their schedules, and they haven't yet, so I'm assuming that Anthony's just gonna have Laura's mom taken. So, but we'll see.
I mean, esports right there.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I don't work Saturdays, so Saturday's not a fucking day for me.
Initially, X-Haid claimed this must have been a mistake, that it must just be a glitch. Fans
Yeah.
supported him. His team reached out to Valorant's developer Riot Games for clarification,
Okay.
and paratroopers were allowed to continue competing in the tournament.
What time? Okay, so yeah.
Although they lost their very next match. Talk about foreshadowing. X-Haid continued to deny all cheating allegations, but then on a streamed Discord call with the paratroopers team lead, Binks, he said this.
I think.
डिफेंस वाला है नहीं डिफेंस नहीं कर रहा मैं कन्वर्स कर रहा हूँ ठीक है सबसे पहले जिसको लाइक ठीक है पहले मेरी बात सुन लो कि हाँ मैंने लाइक मैं इसलिए छुपा रहा था वो चीज मैंने एक दिन के 3 मैचेस के लिए किया था मैं इसलिए छुपा रहा था क्योंकि ये 3 मैचेस करते लाइक कोई अगर बोले.
So he hadn't been using hacks in the tournament, but he had been using them before because he desperately wanted to get to a higher level in the game. Not exactly the endearing defense.
Rob, you're going with Matt?
It wasn't long before Riot Games released a statement revealing X-Haid had been using prohibited third-party
Matt
software.
said you're going with it.
I'm packing them on.
Oh, I didn't know you were going. I thought you said you weren't going to go.
Well, I didn't tell my parents. I don't know why it matters.
With the confession and
the
the
fuck?
ban, X-Haid deleted
You
his
know you're going?
account and disappeared.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Despite the ban,
What?
he's
What?
back playing on a new
Why is it
account.
glitching?
You don't like the fact that he's gone?
It's like, 'cause I don't remember.
Well, I guess once a cheater, always a cheater.
I don't know what's wrong with this.
Jamar from afar. You don't need thousands of
I don't know, fuck
followers
something
to
up.
expose cheaters these days. All you really need is a streaming account of your own, a little patience, and the hope that eventually the cheater you're spectating will slip up. Which is exactly what Poet TTV or Sage Poet managed to do. He was streaming himself to a small audience as a
Hey,
spectator
I
of a
hit
Minecraft high-pixel streamer
nothing.
called Jamar from Afar,
Get out of
and
that.
another streamer called H without S. He figured they were
Try
probably
again.
using cheats, and so sat in wait trying to catch one of them in the act. And as he
Let's play
was,
this again.
something sketchy flashed up on the left,
Fucking it up.
right in the middle of Jamar from Afar's screen.
ESP and all.
I think I added too many mods. Shit.
Half an hour.
Did you see that? Computer, rewind, and enhance.
Okay.
Yes, a Minecraft cheat software menu with player ESP, aka wall hacks, selected
Add it on, you
while in a
bitch.
public server. Well, Jamar from Afar's account on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok appeared to be linked to another account called Tech Panda Gaming.
Top rated.
Now, Tech Panda seems to be banned on Twitch, but
Trendy.
Tech Panda Gaming's YouTube account is still live. It hosts videos with long, rambling descriptions where they claim they're banned from playing in certain Minecraft servers
Industrial Street.
like Hypixel, and that the anti-cheat is
The
broken.
NASCAR. Like, right?
Clearly not
Domino's
as broken
pizza.
as you seem to think, my
Fuck.
banned for cheating friend.
It's not really a fucking
Mecharazian. The more speed running I watch,
Giant
the more respect
square.
I have for it.
Yes.
It takes hundreds,
11.
sometimes thousands of hours to memorize an entire game
No.
and get the button presses and timings just right, all to complete it in the
Basketball.
fastest time possible.
I
Events
want
like
to
Games
find-
Done Quick showcase some of the best players in their game categories,
There's no way to
inviting
search
them to
for
show off
shit.
their skills in front of huge live and online audiences. It's a lot of pressure for speedrunners, which some just can't handle. Speedrunner Mecharazium, for example, was invited to the 2022 Summer Games Done Quick event, speedrunning Metal Gear Rising Revengeance remotely. The run itself seemed legitimate,
Was there
but
like
after a charity donation goal was met, he asked to play through the game's Blade Wolf DLC as well. And that's when Mecharazium raised some red flags.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this guy because he has an eyes on his life.
Yeah, someone would like to add
Did you
that.
notice
Ass.
anything wrong with that clip? No. Now let's rewind and
Add
take
it,
a
you
look at
butt
what he's
wipe.
doing with his hands here. So he's playing on a PC with his mouse in his
yes.
right hand. If that's so, how does his avatar move around? A mouse-controlled action while his right hand is in the air. Well, he claims he moved the mouse with his left hand. That's one heck of an odd choice, especially on a
Kirk
time event.
Shelmerdine.
Spectators also noticed
Ooh,
an audible lack
classic
of keyboard
BMW.
noises in the Blade Wolf segment. So, when he broke the record for the run by a whole 25 seconds, not everyone was convinced it was legit.
Shit.
Then in July, he came clean to one of SGDQ's enforcement heads. As they suspected, the run had been pre-recorded and spliced to perfection. It was an ideal run, just not one he performed live, having switched out the save files after he finished the main
Okay,
run.
I'm almost done doing mods here.
Lame excuses.
And then we'll get into the
Apologized
interesting
profusely,
stuff here.
acknowledged that he acted selfishly, and said he didn't want the run considered for any leaderboards, as it would be unfair to the rest of the community. Games Done Quick banned him from attending any future events and scrubbed his records from their YouTube archive. Well, ironically, it looks like this one's going to take time to
Well,
move
they're
on.
Clemens and whatever.
Nadia. When it comes to being accused of cheating, no one has more fingers pointed at him than Call of Duty Warzone player and streamer Nadia. She began streaming back in January 2021, and her Warzone gameplay attracted an audience of over 900,000 Twitch followers. But as her fans grew in number, so did the people who doubted her skill, and they began to pick apart every second of her gameplay. It seems like every guy with facial hair and access to the Fortnite font has made a video about the undeniable proof they have about Nadia cheating, lying, or being exposed. Some are creepily upset,
This faggot.
but they have picked up on some questionable clips, like here.
Toyota Supra.
Yeah, shooting a wall in the same place someone is standing behind is pretty sus.
Do not buy solar panels if you live in one of these 11 states of America. It's the
Whatever
worst
that
decision you could make for your home. Did you know that in certain states of America,
Yeah,
the U.S.
yeah.
government will now buy panels for you and make them available for no cost in case
It could indicate that she's using
Jimmy.
wall hacks. However, others have pointed out
Stole
that an
that.
ammo crate was dropped from that direction. So she heard someone there, she just didn't know where. That's reasonable. But what about here,
Stole that.
where she was shadow banned? A protocol Activision enacts when it suspects a player of cheating and places them in special lobbies that are full of other suspected cheaters.
With the Eleanor car. Let me download this piece of.
Hacker hunters were quick to claim this was more undeniable proof she was cheating. However, others argued that she'd been playing from a few different locations in the days prior, mimicking the effects of a VPN, which might have triggered the ban. Whatever the case, she was unshadow banned by the developers Activision shortly after. Another point at a live Call of Duty event, she was apparently
1970, yes.
kicked out for cheating
Burn
while on
ass.
stream. But the footage supposedly showing her being kicked out by the mods for cheating
Dicks.
shows she was actually just having tech issues and needed help.
Stole
They
that.
weren't asking her to leave.
I need one more vehicle. Oh, wow. But anyway.
Some have gone one step further, like Laura, who released leaked messages supposedly from Nadia to some unknown person, claiming she had someone unlock camo skins for her guns on her account. Anyone who watched part 4 of this series might remember that's the same excuse Vanguard's #2 player, Lexify, used after he was caught wall hacking. The two elements are linked, that's for sure. But without wall hacks slipping through onto Nadia's stream, it's not conclusive. and a lot of others seem to agree.
Next gen
Renowned
NASCAR.
streamer and
Holy
gamer
shit.
XQC reviewed some of these clips and determined
I'm definitely adding that.
Okay, do the library. I think these are
Thank you.
the accusations are endless, and all
Okay.
supposed proof of her cheating
more
is far
car.
from airtight. This would be enough to chase
And that's
almost
it.
anyone off, but not Nadia.
Come on, you.
Instead,
Fucking
she's cleverly leaned right into it, uploading videos titled "I'm banned from Warzone" and "I got kicked out for cheating." She constantly alludes to cheating, never giving in to offered PC scans, posting fake confessions layered in sarcasm, and the hacker hunters have lapped it up, fueling her growth and theirs. Many hacker hunter channels' most popular and profitable videos revolve around Nadia. So, everyone wins. If these channels really wanted to take her down, they'd just stop making videos about her every moment, wait for a real slip up, then go for her. But then,
Okay.
what would they make content about? Classic catch-22 there. So, until we see
Go
wall
back,
hacks on the
ass.
stream or she receives a permanent ban from Activision, Nadia will be busy making everyone money.
The main menu.
But do you think Nadia's cheating? Well, let me know down in the comments below. Exonics. Cheating for clout is one thing, but cheating to get your hands on prize money is another level of low. One that Turkish player and professional Twitch streamer Exonics was willing to sink to back in December of 2022. Competing in Call of Duty
Great.
Warzone
Finally, people got into the video.
with a $100,000
20 minutes of finding
prize
mods.
pool for
Sorry.
grabs. Suspicions about Exonics were raised a few days before the event took place. He appeared to be aiming at opponents through walls. A telltale sign he probably had a wall hack active. During the tournament, viewers
God,
asked
I'm
him
not
to
at
address
home.
these cheating allegations
Why?
by proving he didn't
Ben
have
Shapiro
a
thinks
secret
I'm at
monitor
home.
displaying all
Let him
his
know you're at home.
Getting cocky, he
But I'm-
adjusted his
You're not
display
home.
settings to prove he was only using
But I'm not
two
at home.
monitors. But
Yeah, but I don't need him knowing that you're
Can
here.
I stop over? I have a question again.
No. And so set up a monitor camera, which is where it all came
Oh,
from.
you're busy.
Yeah. During the
I'm not
tournament,
gonna
he
respond.
moved one of his monitors when an
Might be the easier way.
unusual looking menu
Because
popped
if you
up.
tell him that you're here, and then Meredith is gonna give me shit.
What is gonna happen? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She's gonna yell at me.
Why is my controller? Oh, whoa.
She's gonna yell at me because I didn't
Tried to
fucking
claim
tell
it
her
was a
that you
display.
guys were coming over.
Better excuse than pretending he flashed a picture, I'm sure. But the
And
court of
what
public
a whole
opinion
fucking
swiftly
issue.
decided it was more likely.
We got some issues here.
software. Activision was lambasted for not throwing
You tell him
the
that
player.
you were not.
No,
home.
I didn't tell him shit.
Legally deleted all his social media and streaming accounts. How tragic. Alexa, play another one.
Cute.
Please. Know any more gamers who've been caught cheating that you didn't see in this video or in the other videos of the series? Let me know down below. And as always, thanks for watching.
Why am I having problems? I'm having problems here.
Nice place.
Thanks, and rent in 5 years.
Alright, did you know? Hey, right now, raise your credit score instantly. Free. Good experience.
Scarface.
Boost your credit scores instantly. Free with.
I don't know, for some unknown reason, the game kept wanting to move my thing.
Oh, hey, I was just going for
I
a
wasn't
drive.
even pressing
Which is
anything.
wild because up until very recently, the thought of driving more than 5 minutes away would send a surge of adrenaline through my
They don't have
veins.
that problem
To be
again.
trapped in my
Because
house.
they might have to
Stop
reset.
saying population data collection. That sound familiar? Let's take this outside. What year I signed up for BetterHelp about a year ago, started chipping away at my anxieties with Elizabeth. If you want an Elizabeth of your own, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with a licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating within 48 hours if you want. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional counseling done securely online. BetterHelp is available worldwide with over 20,000 licensed therapists ready to go. Because they know it's important to find the right match, they make it both easy and free to change therapists at your request. It's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer financial aid, joining over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health today.
What the fuck?
Where's Don?
Having issues over here with this. Want
Joe, seeing as it's the finale in your last place. Joe, seeing as it's the finale in your last place, you can pick the finale course.
Well, then I'm going to take us to the most chillest and old school track out there. N64 Sherbet Land.
That is a classic, John. The best part is we get to see all the cute penguins.
Aren't they just absolute?
Jump.
This will make for a nice backdrop in my victory lap.
The series isn't over yet, Donald. We both know I can still clutch this up.
Maybe you can come first, but Joe's not beating me.
Big words from the man who just drove straight into a penguin.
Asshole. Can't move over here.
These penguins don't deserve to be hit by 1 ton of motorcycle.
This dumbass just hit another one. Think about the sheer mass of Wario colliding with these birds. You evil, evil man.
First of all, it was clearly an accident. I wouldn't intentionally sabotage my gameplay. And second of all, I'm pretty sure the penguins did more damage to me.
Whatever, man. No amount of gold mushrooms will boost my opinion of you.
Yeah, screw you, Donald.
Not just hit a penguin. Joe, did you see that? What a monster.
We all make mistakes. Let's get back to focusing on the race and more specifically how I'm winning.
That's totally unfair. But yeah, whatever, Joe. You should just like always catch up and claim my place as the victor.
Me and my blue
Why is
shell
Garen
disagree
Wood
with
calling
first
me?
position.
Yeah, well, you and your blue shell can follow me into the icy cold hills.
Did you just drown yourself to avoid getting hit? That's pretty fucking metal, Joe.
Oh, come on, Donnie. There's no way that was
That's a
intentional.
good one.
Yeah, just snipe
Good evening,
yourself.
Nesquik.
Joe would be proud.
What part of my life would lead you to that?
Hey, what are you
The
doing?
end of it?
Well, that makes sense. Good job, Donald. Have a good race.
Nesquik.
So, Donald, how do those red shells?
What are you doing?
I assume they tasted about as good as getting the last place.
You guys both suck. I'm still
No, I'm playing with your mother.
Not from a literal standpoint. I watch this cool short.
LMA.
Shortcut, Joe. So cool, those red shells.
Stop throwing red shells on the guy.
Yeah, I know.
This course is to be maintained for future generations.
Joe, we should take Donald. Go
Yeah, what are you doing today?
Then he might care about preserving plastic.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, shit.
All I do is first place comments.
Do you guys ever think about the giant penguins in these caves? Based on the bullshit.
Professional birds, Joe.
At my house.
Yeah, but what if it's a Hollow Knight situation? Maybe
Your
these
mother.
birds are regular size and we're small, or maybe we're regular size and we're massive.
Your
I
mother.
can honestly say I haven't. Just focus on the goddamn race, you two brain dead idiots.
Maybe.
You know, you're
Shit.
brain dead idiots. You
I'm
didn't
spawning the
even
wrong fucking guys over here.
Maybe we're just too focused on the race. Bring the life.
In the window here.
How big do you think the Mega
Oh,
Mouse
shit.
is? Because I'm at least a height of the biggest bird.
Gary, I can't hear all your
Fuck
great
outta here.
talk since I'm so far ahead in first place.
Really?
What are you doing?
I speak to your level and you think you're better than me? And you're this blue shell, you want clown.
Goddamn, the legendary red and blue shell guy was stumped on your ass down there.
I blew
No,
it.
I think you're too far in the ass. That was tactical decision making.
Yeah?
I'm still gonna kick your ass.
I'm so scared.
I'll show you after.
End of the month.
So scary. Nice one, asshole.
Yes. Shit.
The end of this month and next month.
Yeah, that.
Pretend that was an accident.
You know what? It was on purpose. Now eat this blue shell, you sleepy fool.
Donald, you scumbag. I won't let you get away with this.
God damn it, Brock.
I can do this. I can beat you, Donald. All I have to do is get first place.
It's pointless. I will claim this victory.
Joe, if you let me win, then
Fuck
Donald
my
loses the series.
Boom. Let's go.
Tomorrow.
Give me that W.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Let's go.
I don't work.
Donald,
I don't
you absolute
fucking
sucker, guy.
take the
Absolutely
bus on
sucks. It's
Thursday.
Go play
Oh,
W.
shit, that's
It's been a
cool.
fun series. I'm just sad that I took a bad
That's
start.
chiropractic.
Couldn't make it closer.
I agree.
Your
It's
mother.
great fun, and we should absolutely do it again. Gigi.
Donald, good stuff, man. You've clearly been working hard and you deserve it.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
With that being
Oh,
said,
shit.
I want a goddamn rematch.
For sure. We'll do one
Fuck.
soon.
Then it seems we're all in agreement. Good stuff, guys.
What are you doing?
Lick my ass.
Yeah, what about it?
LG.
And what about your ass?
Your mother.
How many mothers you want?
You know what? 3 years ago, what I was doing 3 years ago?
Fuck, not ammo.
I was heading to your place.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
That was 3 years ago. Fuck you, Big Smoke. Fuck.
What were you doing in Matt's car the other day?
Getting a ride from your mother.
Just from back?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Good. It's time we got to know it a little better.
Playing Gmod.
500 local partners.
Problems over here.
Get your free TV. Damn it. Fuck. Fucking bullshit.
Fuckity fuck.
At the store and save even more on full group packages during Black Friday's total home sale. Starting at just $49 per month. Get beautiful coordinated living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms only at
Ah, I got a smoke grenade on me. What the fuck? Shit. Asshole. Fucking gay.
I see we're getting started right away with this.
Don't be surprised.
What?
Basketball is my sport.
I'd say I'm pretty good with
What?
balls. Okay, Joe, for a moment, would you
What?
shut up? I'd like to score more than 10 points on my first drive.
Your ass.
Damn. Seriously. Okay, not bad.
Well, there goes your momentum.
Brock, what did I tell you about speaking while I'm on the court? I'm trying to concentrate.
Hey, Rob.
What?
I'd say you're doing very well. Joe, he's not doing very well. Literally rolling on the fucking floor.
What did I say about being quiet?
It's Garen. Oh no.
Please go ahead.
Hey, Maya.
Yeah.
The ball, you moron.
Guess who saw Rob today?
You?
Me
Nice.
and Eric.
Fuck you, big smoke.
Oh boy.
Pile of shit.
You got lucky that it was
He was
bouncing
walking
on that
like he
booth
had a
down there.
piece of shit in
Luck
his
can be a
butt.
great thing, and it's perfectly fine.
Your mother.
Damn, I always miss those 2 pointers when
Eric
it
was
matters
like,
most.
oh, it's
Hey,
Rob.
Eric, please stop doing that. Okay, you know what? I don't care how anything
And,
else
oh, yeah.
goes. I got over 10
Eric
points.
almost hit a
Oh my
Wait,
god,
what?
I dick.
In this mode.
I'm happy to hear that.
Eric
Did
almost hit a
you know
dog
that
today.
having a 10
My
is a
dog,
very
my
good
dog.
to get in this game?
Erica.
My dog.
But when she was in college, she actually ran over a dog.
Good Karen, I didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
Something tells me that The Rock is going to beat everyone here. Yeah, no shit, Joe. He is the most experienced out of us all.
What?
That's true and all, but I have
Have sex with mine.
Oh.
Shut up, Garen.
Joe, I love your confidence. I really do. The problem is you're so old that I'm not sure how you're going to beat the both of us. Sometimes a miracle runs.
You know, Saturday, Quincy was like, what happened? Right? You're not calling me. And I was
The
like,
potential for you is not there.
Rob reminded me
Kind
of
of
my
reminding me of NBA busts.
Piece of shit.
Adam
Then what did
One of
he
the biggest
say?
busts in NBA history.
I said,
So you're
he
saying
said,
I have a big
oh, I
bust?
just want to
Okay,
be
sure,
friends
that's
with
not
them.
what
Ha!
I'm trying to say
Bullshit.
here is
My
that
hairy
Adam
ass.
Watson is one of the worst NBA
I
players
said,
in the first round of
Whatever
the
you
NBA
said to
draft.
Maya, it's
To
gonna
sum
live
it
with
all
you
up,
for the rest of your life, man.
You're going to suck
Holy
me
Yeah,
in.
but then what did he say?
Well, that's not much of a
I
confidence.
said, he said, yeah, probably. I mean, then I was like, you know,
I just realized
that's just
that
how the
Rock is
escort thing
surpassing my
is
first
with
game.
me.
It's my
Can't
first
live
game
with
too,
the
dog.
rest
You
of
know
my
almost any
life.
like
So
to
you
win, right?
must,
Does
you
that mean
gotta
I
watch
can
what
win
you
as well?
say to
It's certainly possible, but I wouldn't bet my money
Shit,
on that. Let's see
yeah.
what
True.
happens.
Probably should.
As well.
All right, I think I've got some confidence
Fuck.
in me. That's the spirit, champ.
Fuckers.
All right, let's
Ow,
do
my
this.
cock.
Rob,
Fuck,
Oh
what?
my goodness.
want
Oh, good
sex?
heavens.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to say this very early, but Joe, you are absolute dog shit right now.
Don't be mean to the old lad. After
Oh,
this is
shit.
his first time as well, once upon a
I fucked up my pick 'em up truck.
What?
Well, it looks like Joe is going to beat me in this one.
Shut
time. If I
up.
recall correctly, you guys tied.
Oh shit, you did. I guess I didn't do too bad.
You're gonna drive in a pickup truck.
You did pretty fine.
Nah, I didn't do that great, but I appreciate the kind words, Barack.
That's fine, Joe. Anyways, let's do another 3-point contest. Let's make it a best of 3, shall we?
A swell idea.
Oh shit, I got an achievement.
All right, baby, round 2. Let's get this.
Fuck you, Ryder.
Good luck to both of you guys.
What?
Barack, could you shut the fuck
Almost
up?
WrestleMania.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
even
gonna
know
watch
what
that
to
shit.
beat the likes of you.
It's like your mother.
Donald.
I'm watching it on Peacock.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
Saturday, though.
Yeah.
And Maya, why don't you kiss
These
my
2
ass?
pointers never
Shut
went
up.
Fuck.
I'm probably not Saturday because I have an activity.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, there we go.
Rob,
What?
I'm coming on Saturday because I have an activity.
Skill
Okay.
issue, skill issue, skill issue.
So I'll be there in the morning for breakfast and then I have to go to an activity.
He's got a point.
Your mother?
You shut your trap. I'm trying to beat my record. Princess Donnie back.
Oh my god, the truck went flying.
Yo,
LMA.
shut up.
Then I will most certainly have.
Gary,
You know
no
what
one,
it is?
no one wants to LMA you.
Damn, I
I'll
tried
be
to beat
my
my record. Not a bad
LMA
score.
my.
Well, we weren't recording, you did get 19 after all. Yeah, and that is the record on this moment.
Rob.
Yes?
All right, let's see what Barack.
What?
Oh god. Alright, I've had enough of this game. See you in the video. Peace.
At least I need to know.
Not a bad start, Barack.